everybody, and welcome back to yet another trailer reaction. We're going to keep doing them because you keep asking for them. That's right. We are men of the people. We're going to provide you entertainment because you seem to be entertained by it. With that said, I am Jimmy Bebe. You may know me as the Drip King. This man to the left of me, this adorable man right here, is Nick the Geek. As you can see below his adorable little face. He also goes by the Specs Guy. By a few, hopefully more, very, very soon. Today, we will be going over Adipurush, which I am excited about. This is apparently the second most expensive movie ever made in Indian cinema.
Yes.
Behind RRR.
Yes.
And apparently it's bad.
Yeah. Apparently they really cocked up the VXX,
yes.
the visual effects. So I am sitting on bated breath, so happy we get to watch something that is apparently bad.
Is today going to be the day we break the cycle and watch something that is not great? We shall see.
So far, everything's been fantastic. Even the low-budget movie we did last time looked like
it wasn't bad. It wasn't bad. So
it looked like it cost a hell of a lot more than it actually cost. So let's see. Can we finally watch something that sucks? Before
we go into the Adipurush trailer, I would just like to go ahead and give a thank you to all of those who have subscribed. We have crossed the 500 mark. It's a big moment for us here at the GeekBuddy, and we thank you all for it. Let's keep them coming, though. Keep the comments coming, keep the subscribers coming, keep all of it coming, and we'll keep providing. That's what we're here for. So, without further ado, let's go ahead. If you're queued up, in 3, 2, 1, hit that play button.
Oh my god! It's the worst green screening I've ever seen!
What the heck?
What is going on?
I'm going to crush each and every one of your 10 heads.
Oh my god!
That looked like it was out of the video game.
Right. I know that they complain when we talk through these, but I'm going to anyway. This looks like a bad episode of Doctor Who. Oh, worst gorilla CG I've ever seen doing a superhero landing. That man was on a giant.
Yeah, which Doctor? The 12th Doctor. This reminds me of an episode from the 12th Doctor season. That was a big old bear in the back.
I'm chuffed we've watched that. Right? I don't care if visual effects are bad in a film. If the film is good, I think cheap visuals can actually add to a movie's effectiveness. But oh my god, did they spend the CG budget on food? Because if that's the second most expensive movie ever made in India, they just blew the whole budget before they got to the visual effects.
The last one we watched was one of the lowest budgets ever, and it looked better than this.
By like a large port, like literally miles better.
With that said, I absolutely loved it.
Yes!
I know that I'm going to be entertained by this movie one way or another. I am going to watch this movie and just flat out have the best time of my life.
It's the thing.
Graphics
you got a guy. Graphics are horrible, but there's a man flying on a giant. There's a man flying on a giant bat. At one point, there's this gorilla doing a superhero landing. Everything about this movie makes me want to watch it. But the visual effects are bad. But I like that. Because again, even if the movie sucks, it's going to look so bad. I'm going to be entertained by how bad it looks.
I'll say this. I hope the story isn't good. Because
That'd be
I
great.
know I'm going to laugh at this movie because of how just cheesy and bad it looks. And I'm fine with that. Bad movies can be some of the funnest moments of my life. But if the story is good, that's when it sucks. Because like I want this movie to be really good. I shouldn't be laughing at it because it's really amazing.
Yeah.
But holy crap, that
Well,
man is surfing on a giant man on, as you pointed out, the worst green screen we've ever seen. I have a green screen right behind me that I got for peanuts. And it looked better than that stuff we were watching.
It's ridiculous.
I literally could have gotten a bag of peanuts for what I paid on this green screen behind me, and it looked better than what they got.
Okay, so according to our producer, it's based on Ramayana, the biggest mythological epic of India.
Okay.
Which is absolutely... I love mythology and history in films, so that's another reason I actually want to watch this film. But I don't understand. I want it to be really bad. But I've got a feeling it's going to be a good movie with really bad visual effects.
I really hope that's not the case. Again, I don't want to laugh at a good movie if I'm not supposed to laugh at it.
Yeah.
I want to enjoy it for what it's supposed to be. And what it looks like it's supposed to be is just whew. Go ahead. I'm gonna let you pick. I'm gonna go let you score it before I do.
I'm going to give this a 3.5.
Okay.
Because half of my brain really wants to watch this movie. Like half of my brain is saying, you need to watch this. It's about mythology. Screw the effects. It's going to be fantastic.
Yeah.
The other half of my brain wants to laugh at this movie because it looks so bad. Like I am a big, did you see Morbius this year?
Heck no.
I did. It's god awful.
I know. That's why I didn't watch it.
No. But it's so bad, it's laughable.
See, I didn't even get that from it. That's why, because usually I watch them if it looks bad enough to I'll laugh.
Well,
this one didn't look like that.
I want to stab Jared Leto in the eye with a blunt ice pick.
Because I know he took that role very seriously.
Oh,
I know
he did. Wait, no. But that's why it's so funny. Because the rest of the cast don't.
Okay.
Right? So it is a very serious man surrounded by a bunch of non-serious men. And that's funny to me. Especially when you watch that in a movie.
I might watch it then. You might have just sold it on me just because I know I'll laugh.
His performance is terrible, right? But this trailer reminds me of the Morbius trailer, where it's subject matter that I should absolutely adore, but because the visuals are so bad, my brain is going, do I really want to? Do I want to subject myself to that for like X amount of hours? I will. I will, because it's my job. I will subject myself to it. I will watch the movie, and I promise I will review that film. After I've done the Brahmastra movie review and I have finished with the RRR review, I'm getting there, people. It's just taking me time. Right? I will review that film. I will watch and review that film because I think that will be hilarious.
So you gave it 3.5.
Mm-hmm.
I grade trailers probably a little differently than you. My thing is, 1, was I entertained watching the trailer and or teaser? 2, do I want to watch it? How badly do I want to watch it after watching so? If I want to watch that movie immediately after watching the trailer or teaser, it's automatically a 5 to me. And if I'm thoroughly entertained, it's automatically a 5 to me. So if both of those meet that criteria, I'm giving this a 5. Straight up. Was it a bad trailer? Absolutely. 100%. This is the kind of trailers we want more of, though.
Worse than this.
Don't be fooled by me giving it a 5. It was bad. It was very bad. But I love bad. It's just hilarious to me. It's entertaining. And at the end of the day, movies are just supposed to entertain me. So if it does its job, you get a good grade. So that's why I'm giving this a 5. But one more time, I want to reiterate, I really hope the story is not good. Because that would just be an awful combination. A really good story with very horrible graphics.
This is the
Beowulf. Beowulf is the catalyst to me. The graphics were such shit. And the story for the movie wasn't even done that well. But I know the story for Beowulf is fantastic.
Yes.
So, Yeah.
But
But
it's a good comparison, because if this is based on India's biggest mythological epic, the story should technically be sound.
Yeah.
Because of what it's based on. But I just, as you say, I hope whoever directed this film hired the worst cinematographer and the worst screenwriter that he could find. Because if this guy we all know what it's like in Western cinema when they try and translate books to movies. It does not always go very well.
Yeah, I was just about to ask. I wonder if Indian cinema does a better job of taking books and things of that nature and translating it to cinema better than we do. Because we're absolutely terrible at it.
We suck at
it. Like, out of every 100 we get, one of them might be good. The rest are just kind of redone in their own vision. And sometimes it sucks. Sometimes it doesn't. Sometimes it does. But I'll be curious to see if they can do that. I want to read up more on the Ramayana. Is that what? Did I say that correct? Okay. I want to read up more on that, then watch this movie. So with that, it's the comment section. That's right. You want to make your comment onto our show. Give us a good one. Give us a recommendation. Say something funny to me. Tell me I talk too much. I hear that quite a bit. Call him the Specs guy. I love that. Anything. Bad movie recommendations, old movie recommendations, all movie recommendations. We will take them into consideration. But we want more bad ones like what we just watched. Because that
If not worse.
I think this is the most we've rambled about a trailer so far. So that just tells you how excited we were about it. But with that, I will go to Nandini1418. He states, "Gentlemen, I love you more. So react to Singara Siriye song from the sensational movie Kantara as soon as possible." Thank you for that, because
we will.
The last song we reacted to, loved it. Been listening to it in the car all week. The kids are getting tired of me listening to it. I play it on repeat. They're just going to have to deal with it. I love it. So if you can give me more music like that, because I want to find more, send me some more. We also had another person that I actually responded to. They let me know, like, there's a lot more music other than this. Yes, I had a feeling that was the case, but send them to me because I'll listen to them all. And with that stated, Nick, it is that time of the show where you let people know what the haps is.
Ladies and gentlemen,
go ahead.
If you like what we do here at GeekBuddy, if you enjoy the content we put out, please consider leaving a like, subscribing to the channel, hitting that notification bell so you don't miss anything we put out in the future. It's free, it really helps us out, and it's the only way the YouTube algorithm knows we exist. Thank you all so much for tuning in. I love every single one of you.
Goodbye.